I'm Leo de Vromen, and I'm the owner with my wife, Ginny, of this company. I was blessed with this beautiful name, de Vromen, so we are simply known as de Vromen. My wife and I set up business in the 70s, but there's a romantic story preceding this. When I came over to England in '65, after a few months I was offered a teaching job at the Central School. Today it's known as Central St. Martin's. And Ginny happened to be one of my students. One of her projects towards the end of her course was this particular piece here, which was discussed by all the other tutors, how we're going to make this. We very strongly bonded by struggling away on this bangle to get it into this shape that it is today. Very light, very organic, and this became the piece that really started us off together.
The relationship between our jewellery and my painting is mainly formed by our joint love of colour. Sometimes certain shapes will creep their way either into a painting or into a piece of jewellery, and I'm not aware of it at the time, but when I look back at a piece, I can see, oh yes, that's where that came from.
There's a lot of joy in Ginny's works. I mean, she doesn't do miserable paintings. They're very comfortable to live with. They cheer you up. And I like to think that our jewellery does that too. Where do the ideas come from? They come often from the stone, from the raw materials, or they come often also from clients. Clients come in with an idea. They've seen something in a museum. I love something that is based on this or that culture or something. And then if they inspire me, we then work together.
Well, we've been here for about 12 years, and in that time, obviously Leo's here much more than I am, he's formed very good working relationships with the other people running their shops, but also real friendships have developed. People from all different walks of life, and it's quite interesting to really get to know someone who sells wine or someone who sells coffee. I think that is what we value about being here.
We like this area for various reasons. Architecturally it's very beautiful. It's very much like our jewellery. There's no bling here. There's no hyper-modern buildings. It's classical, it's timeless.
It doesn't really feel like London. But on the periphery, you've got all the wonderful shops, parks, just everything in walking distance. I like Elizabeth Street because it's beautifully maintained. It's got fantastic architecture, and that's something I'm particularly interested in.
We have wonderful shops here. We have lovely coffee shops, lovely restaurants. I know all the people that run these places. These are not big brands that just put in a manager. So we like that relationship with the people. And the customers like it too. Customers will go and have lunch in the Thomas Hubert across the road. They sometimes take me across the road, I take them across the road. We come back here and do a bit more talking about the jewellery. They wear a piece of jewellery for lunch, so that their friends who they have lunch with can say, "This looks really great on you, I think you should buy that." So this doesn't happen anywhere else in the world. This is the beauty of this community here, where we all work together.